What are some interesting facts that are not known? You were once a twin, even if you weren't born as one. Ever heard of vanishing twin syndrome? In early pregnancies, 1 in 8 people actually starts as a twin, but the other embryo gets absorbed by the surviving fetus or the mother's body. So technically, many of us were once a twin without ever knowing it. Your brain can predict the future, literally. Your brain processes reality with a delay of about 80 milliseconds. But here's the twist. Instead of letting you experience the world late, your brain predicts what's about to happen based on past data and shows you a best guess version of reality. That means everything you see is slightly in the past, but feels like the present. The Sahara Desert was once a lush, green paradise. 6,000 years ago, the Sahara was filled with lakes, forests, and animals like elephants, giraffes, and even hippos. What happened? The Earth's tilt shifted slightly, which changed rainfall patterns and turned a lush paradise into the largest hot desert on Earth. It will become green again in about 10,000 years. Your stomach gets a new lining every 4 days. Your stomach produces acid strong enough to dissolve metal. If it didn't replace itself constantly, it would digest itself. That's why your stomach lining completely regenerates every 3 to 4 days, meaning your stomach is never older than a few days. The moon was once part of Earth. Scientists believe that about 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized planet called Theia slammed into Earth, breaking off a massive chunk that later became the moon. In other words, our moon is literally made of ancient Earth. Bananas are radioactive, and so are you. Bananas contain potassium-40, a naturally occurring radioactive isotope. In fact, if you ate 50 bananas in one sitting, you'd get a mild dose of radiation. But here's the real kicker: your own body is also radioactive because of the potassium inside you. The entire internet weighs less than a grain of sand. Ever wondered how much all the data on the internet weighs? Scientists calculated that if you convert all the electrons storing and transferring information, the entire internet weighs about 50 grams, roughly the same as a single grain of sand. There's a huge underground ocean hidden inside the Earth. 3 times more water than all the oceans on the surface is stored inside a massive layer of minerals 700 kilometers below Earth's surface. Scientists discovered it in 2014, and it completely changed our understanding of Earth's water cycle. If you could fold a piece of paper 42 times, it would reach the moon. Sounds fake, right? But it's simple math. Every time you fold paper, its thickness doubles. By the 10th fold, it's as thick as a hand. By 23 folds, it's a kilometer tall. By 42 folds, it would stretch 384,400 kilometers, the exact distance to the moon. A single lightning bolt is hotter than the surface of the sun. The sun's surface is about 5,500 degrees Celsius, 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit. But a lightning bolt can reach temperatures of 30,000 degrees Celsius, 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 times hotter than the sun. Yet it lasts only a fraction of a second, so it doesn't vaporize everything it touches. Your atoms are mostly empty space, so you're technically not solid. If you remove all the empty space inside your atoms, the entire human race could fit inside a single sugar cube. That's because the nucleus of an atom is incredibly dense, but the space between it and electrons is 99.9999% empty. So, in reality, you are mostly nothing. The Earth had a 5th ocean, and we only discovered it in 2021. For centuries, we believed Earth had 4 oceans: the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, and Arctic. But in 2021, scientists officially recognized the Southern Ocean, which surrounds Antarctica. It had been there all along, but we just never officially counted it. There's a star so big it would swallow our entire solar system. The largest known star, UY Scuti, is 1,700 times bigger than the Sun. If you placed it at the center of our solar system, its outer edge would engulf Jupiter and possibly reach Saturn.